Every day, more than 100 Indonesian women are diagnosed with cervical cancer. Imagine a future where no Indonesian woman dies of cervical cancer. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Judge and all my colleagues, my name is Rivana SEFTIANI. I'm honored and humbled to stand here as the most outstanding student of Health College, Pekanbaru Medical Center. Today, I would like to deliver my informative speech about cervical cancer in Indonesia. Globally, 660,000 women were diagnosed with cervical cancer in 2022, and about 316,000 people died. In Indonesia, cervical cancer is the second most common cancer among women, with about 36,000 new cases and 21,000 deaths each year. More than 100 million Indonesian women over the age of 50 are at risk of this disease. About 70% of cases are detected at advanced stage, when treatment becomes more difficult. In 2020, about 2,100 Indonesian women died from cervical cancer. Indonesia expanded its nationwide HPV vaccination program in August 2023. Cervical cancer screening is currently covered by health insurance for women aged 13 until 50, but coverage was only around 9% in 2020. Many obstacles hindered early prevention, lack of awareness, limited access, cost, and social stigma. As a result, most new cases are detected at a late stage. Without better intervention now, millions of women could die from cervical cancer in the future. Who has seen 1917-19 targets by 2030 as a global strategy to eliminate cervical cancer? Our solution is the HPV Guard 90-70-90 program, led by nurse. This program focuses on three main pillars: HPV vaccination, quality screening, and patient care. The targets are clear: 90% of girls vaccinated, 70% of women screened, and 19% of free cancer patients treated. The program involved nurses in community clinics, schools, and local communities. School nurses can administer HPV and local communities. School nurses can administer HPV vaccines to students, making them health champions in their communities. The single-dose vaccination schedule recommended by WHO allows broader coverage and lower costs. For screening, trained nurses perform HPV DNA tests or visual inspection FEA at health centers. Indonesia is using Gen Experts machine from the COVID-19 program to accelerate HPV testing. In this way, early detection of cervical cancer becomes faster and more widespread across the archipelago. Patients with persist. The National Action Plans involve three supporting pillars: service delivery, education, and governance. Nurses play a critical role as educators, vaccinators, and trust screening coordinators in the community. UNFPA support the training of midwives and nurses to detect and prevent cervical cancer. This approach is cost-effective and practical, leveraging simple technology and local personnel. Phase 1. Target 90% of girls aged 11 till 12 years, grade 5 till 6 to receive full HPV vaccination. In phase 2, vaccination is expanded to include 90% of boys and 11 till 20 years as well. HPV DNA screening will be performed for 70% of women and age 30 till 69 on schedule under the supervision of trained nurse. The SEFTICs are integrated into the National Health Insurance so that screening and treatment are easily accessible to all women. The Ministry of Health works with Nurse Association, PPNI, WHO, UNFPA, and other stakeholders to carry out the action plan. Regular monitoring and evaluation will ensure its target is achieved on time. Nursing students, this is your calling. With your expertise, you can accelerate cervical cancer elimination. Encourage your family and communities to support HPV vaccination and routine screening. Together, nurses and the community can ward off cervical cancer from our future. Where there is a will, there is always a way. Together, we can eliminate cervical cancer in our time. Thank you.